guys, and everything today. I am playing Genshin Impact Story because I just got the main thing done. Something happened and my game stopped recording, so here I am recording the actual story quest. We already got the spaceship key, and apparently we've had it on us this whole time. Other than that, I have a sore throat. I won't be talking as much, so I hope you guys enjoy. I gave chips and snacks, drinks and everything, and sit back and relax. Hope you all enjoy.
Malika!
Oh? Great timing, Yeon-sung.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no...
Could it be... revenge, perhaps?
Oh, seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully?
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the...
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly... However, this is still a war. So we must give it our all and do our utmost. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler. Oh?
Yep, that's how...
I see. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any...
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the... Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, she's been trying to track her brother down.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty
Well, yeah, that may be. But
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire... Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right? Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them...
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Sorry, my dog is like pulling my hand away from the mouse. Hi, man. You want to say hi to the video? Hi. Oh, God. Okay, you're trying to kiss you. Good girl. Aw. You want a hug? Ow, girl. Your nails are digging into my skin. No, stay away from my food. Ah. I have a giant dog on me.
Look, it's Lolly.
Huh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce?
How are things looking? Mawika told.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a...
Hey, she's saying your brother has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying her brother is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies in.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, see?
Fulfill our pact! Incoming!
Transfixed! Witness my rise! Overruled!
Now you shall perish!
Phew, much better. That's more like it.
Oh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcement.
If anyone should be reconsidering.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base?
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Needed.
The warriors from the battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our mind. Well, morale's high and everyone's here.
Show no mercy! Shower me with praise!
Locked on.
Laid bare.
Forward! Rush them!
What is that thing? It's like it's draining the strength right from my body. Find a way to destroy it!
Transfixed! This is where you fall. Overruled!
The Abyss Order's resistance is faltering. Now's our chance!
Detached from the world.
Fulfill our pact!
Target acquired.
Warriors! Attack! After them!
I'm just taking a minute here. Alright, let's go. Alright then, how did you die so easily? Okay. Hang on. Hi!
Show no mercy!
Witness my rise. Laid bare. This is where
You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind!
All who resist the Abyss will pay the price!
I remember you from when I first popped out in that like little tower with the ammo statue. I remember finding you there. Or I think that was you. But no. I think it was during the
This
I don't know, I'm
stronghold
just
is
gonna shut up
neutralized. Good work,
To be honest, well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't. Maybe it's just me. But an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets but this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses...
Paimon had a hunt, but you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end it.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of...
May I present?
Okay. Yeah.
And we're back where we started. Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. We've scoured the entire area. But still, are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your brother's pocket as he passed by? Seems kind of...
Oh, thank goodness! Someone... Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do some...
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, they're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking.
We're not. We're complete.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She... Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous. Huh? Oh, now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. Great!
Savior?
Illusion shattered! Transfixed!
You done? It just looked like you were slicing in thin air. Kinda funny, actually. Oh, really?
Sure. It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands?
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With her around, So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't,
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters? Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we, but more importantly, to the
it's nothing serious. But I did sprain my ankle back.
Good idea. We'll take it.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the—
Huh.
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. Anyway, there was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that the sage said that the day of disaster is almost upon us. So my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time...
Oh, so that's why you're... Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And she's already...
Actually,
What? But didn't you...
Everything except...
Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, of course. If it's not...
Who? Who is it? You have a brother? Well, then that's it! Please, can you take me to see him?
Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can
Huh? But isn't he your brother?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for him anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing? Seems See? She broke eye contact. Sure, what's wrong, Deirdith? Something's clearly...
Oh, how should I... The Traveler looks just like this, and it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit. I don't think my mind and body can handle any more.
What do you mean, limit? What happened?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please.
Are you sure you'll be okay here and...
I'll be fine.
All right, then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And anyway, this...
Oh, you're back! How did it go?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us. And since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word,
really make sure.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and... They've been working a pretty demanding schedule.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Ian-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You do? Then it's truly
Thank you for standing guard.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious, but they didn't sense anything untoward. So we just put it down to
Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't pose an active threat, they can do all the cult worship activities they want. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're ready for an all-out offensive, there'll be no match for us.
Sounds like morale is pretty high. Guess there's strength and confidence in numbers. Let's keep going, Traveler.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll show up soon.
Huh? Is that Tumaini? What brings you here? Is this like
Hey, come on! You'd march to war without so much as blinking. What's so scary about it?
It's not the same thing at all. There are plenty of chances to go to war, but a one-on-one chat with our great hero? How can I not be
No one's here to judge you on your posture or your facial expressions. Relax!
I'm sorry, great hero, but I have a small favor to ask.
Let Paimon guess. An autograph, right? That's easy.
May I challenge you to a fight?
What? How can you be so audacious and so sheepish?
No, of course not. But I am still on patrol, so please.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just pick one or the...
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between... I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the
Ugh, Paimon can't keep... Okay...
Not at all. We have...
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards, though. His name's Kentaro.
Traveler? You're back already? And no one thought to...
In fairness, you look pretty hungover. Can't imagine anyone wanting to wake you up in that state.
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm... What I meant to say is...
Yeah, that's right. Does that mean anything to...
I sense...
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say.
I don't think it had any tangible effect. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get this.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natlan for good. If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to get in war. Adequate planning and preparation is the key to sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Oh? Sure, what is it? Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of it could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls.
All right, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just... Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something...
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if...
Hey, I'm not that old!
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.
Really? You had to hold her hand to see the monsters? Sounds a little contrived.
Huh? That's the part?
Maybe the point is more that it requires direct physical contact, whether that be hand-holding or otherwise. But that's neither here nor there. What bothers me is, it sounds like she's convinced that your sibling, the leader of the Abyss Order, is a saint. That really makes me question whose side this girl is on. Sorry if that comes across as paranoid. It's just hard not to be suspicious of everything when we're in the middle of a war.
Actually, Paimon feels like you make a fair point.
Whoever this girl is, she sounds like bad news.
Okay, well, you're clearly just jumping to conclusions.
It's hard to know what to make of it. A young lady all by herself, lost in the middle of nowhere, sees monsters that no one else can, calls the leader of the Abyss Order her... At the very least, we should remain vigilant. Keep a close watch on her.
Sounds sensible. On that note, we probably shouldn't have let...
Traveler, we still need some time to muster our forces. Maybe you could check on her if you're not busy.
It's settled then. Let's go check on her. Here we are. Dear Will still... Oh, it's so quiet, though. Uh-oh. What if Ian-san was right? Maybe she never intended to stay here at all. Traveler, watch out!
Oh, sorry. I didn't know it was you. Did I hurt you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I wasn't thinking straight.
Phew. That was scary. Paimon thought we'd walked into a trap. Maybe we shouldn't have sneaked in without announcing it. Then you would have known we weren't monsters.
To be honest, I've been really on edge since you left. I just have this constant feeling that any second, the monsters are gonna come back and get me, and it's not like I can run from them. There's also no way to cook here. It's good you got back when you did. Another hour and a half and you probably would have found me starved to death.
Oh, that's weirdly precise. Though, it does wait. If you really thought you were gonna starve or get killed by monsters...
She already saved my life once. That's more than enough.
Huh. For someone on the brink of starvation, you're pretty preoccupied with your image. What's the real reason?
What? That is the real reason. I'm kind of bearing my soul here, you know? Anyway, so, could you make me some food now?
Oh.
Whew. I am so full.
Huh. You can really pack it away, Deirdre. Guess that explains how you had to...
I tried so hard to hold back, but it looks like I still came across like a total glutton.
Paimon didn't even realize how late it is.
Yeah, and it's all thanks to you both that I'm able to relax and enjoy it. I was cooped up in that cave the whole time you were gone.
You weren't in there that long.
When I was young, I used to lie on the roof of my house, gazing up at the stars. And often, my mind would drift to this question. Is this starry sky actually real? But my grandma would tell me the answer to that question doesn't really matter. Think of all the people in our village who spend their entire lives here, she'd say. To them, that little village is their whole world. And so, if it's our destiny to live beneath this sky all our lives...
Is it kind of like how journeying with the Traveler is everything to Paimon right now?
I really treasured my world. The village was my everything. The houses, the scenery, stories I always loved to hear about the Savior. But I could never bring myself to agree with Grandma, even if the village was my...
Yeah! Go you!
So, I finally ventured out, and set off on my journey to find the Savior. I'm going to make my world bigger, one step at a time. And I'm not going to stop until I've seen what's beyond the stars. Maybe then, I'll finally get an answer to the question. Who knows?
Yeah, one day...
I need to find this. That's the most worthwhile...
You know what?
Sorry. Hold on. Shh. It's them.
Where? Oh, still...
Can you see them now?
Paimon still can't see anything. But please, be careful. Shower me with...
I got him cornered.
Everlasting as the moon!
Torn to oblivion! There is no escape!
Overruled!
Illusion
Okay. Shadow of the past, mind to...
You doing alright, Deirdre? Hey, it's okay.
Oh, I'm fine. I just spaced out there for a moment. I was just...
Alright?
Anyway, there are no more monsters.
Sounds reasonable to Paimon. What do you think, Traveler? Alright. Deirdre will be... Huh? Deirdre? Why?
Oh my god, it's Ether!
Doomsday. A fitting name indeed. A blood-red sky, wild beasts, endless pain, a terrible curse, and the birth of a
You're awake! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, You just look quite distressed, like you were having a nightmare. I thought if I took your hand into mine, you might, but it didn't seem to work on you. In fact, I think I made it
Oh, is that right? You better not be trying to pull a fast...
What? Don't be so... I have more self-control than that.
Self-control? What is that? Ugh. No way is... You go ahead. But for the rest of the night...
Oh, do I really seem that...
Well, Deirdre, there should be enough food for 3 days. Make sure you eat the perishable stuff first, so nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, I can tell from the ingredients. Thank you so much for making all this for me. 3 days will definitely be enough time for my ankle to heal. Then...
Alright, then we'll be off. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See you? Wait! But if this is goodbye, how am I supposed to find you again? Oh, I mean, what if I find your sibling?
Ah, that's a good point. We share the same goal, but we're constantly on the road, so we've got no... How about this? When the time comes, you can just write a letter to Mawika. She'll be able to find us for sure.
Mawika? Who's Mawika?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here! But it doesn't look like they're marching to war.
Where? What are you talking about?
A bunch of Abyss Order thugs. You don't see them? They're heading right this way.
That's strange. I guess it's my turn to not be able to see the monster. You're right. I see them now. You weren't joking after...
What a weird situation. Well, might as well move. Woohoo! All done.
So, there's no more of them, right? I still can't wrap my mind around this.
So, Paimon's getting a little... We gotta go. Bye for now, Deirdre.
See ya, and please...
Alright. Where is this at? Not gonna lie, this seems I'm honestly thinking there's maybe from another world like Skirt and Pistol. Let's see where this takes us.
Hey,
I
Yansan!
think my
We're
sword
back!
art's getting better too.
We ran into quite a big group from the...
The front line ha-
Huh? But how?
No, relax. Their front line.
Oh, feels like you could have phrased that more clearly at the start.
No, we're still mustering troops. Nowhere. So at first, I was also confused about what exactly happened out there. But just now, I got the full story from a guard who was on the one person. Just a single individual. They wielded an unknown power and fought with a sword. I'm only recounting what I heard. And I'm sure the guard in question must be, and assuming they're a neutral party, we'll need to figure out.
You don't need to sweat it, Eon-san. From your description, honestly, with the Abyss Order acting out so publicly, it's about... Dainsleif.
Thanks, Liv, where are you?
Okay.
I miss you. Not gonna lie. I think Damus is the only person who's actually given us information about our siblings. Why can't I do my ability? He's the only person who has not told us any.
It's been a while, Dane. And yeah, after you caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Eon's.
It is my honor. Thank you for breaking the stalemate.
Please don't mind him, Eon-san. He always talks.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. Anyway, since you're old friends...
Oh, sure thing. You probably... Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more... Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. We thought... What do you think we should do? Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you. Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane. Well, actually, we... Oh, and there's more! After finding... She kept seeing monsters that we couldn't see. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of... Yeah, that's right. Wait, wasn't her brother called the Prince, though? Where did this say? Huh. Sounds like the people of... Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya. Except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation. Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the
Alright, I may end the video here for exhaustion purposes because I've been doing a lot of things today and I'm really tired. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll definitely be posting part 2 tomorrow, along with this video as well. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want some more, like and subscribe, comment down below. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing day or night, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys!